Good day everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rapsesi. Today we're going to be doing the forms. We're going to be coding forms, guys. If you don't know how to install the VS Code, you can go to my previous video. I'll put the link in the description below. Without those time, let's get to this. Just go and open the file text. It will bring you here. Then you press fill with template HTML doc. It will give you this the template for HTML, since we're going to be doing HTML5 on our videos. So for the title, let's just write forms. Alright, onto the body, it's where we're gonna put our forms. This is where our forms are going to appear. So like we have to start with the form tag itself. For now, let's remove the action. We'll do this in a later stage where we're gonna be doing PHP. We're going to start with the label tag. Let's say we're going to start with the name of the person. I'll explain in a moment what this means. You can be writing as I am writing. Input type, text, yes. ID, name, and name. As we are doing for the name, you can put it in capital letter the first, and then required. I believe you should do required. I will explain in a moment what this means, guys. You can be writing with me, and then we can do BR at the end, so that our code doesn't be on one line. So guys, label, it is for labeling the what? It is for labeling the form. Labeling the form. What is this form for? Like, this is gonna be an input only, without the name of what is the person supposed to fill. Like, let me put BR here, like this. Then let me save. Form. Let's do like that. Forms. Now go and open your file where you have saved it, like this, to show you. Open file location. Guys, this is what I was talking about. So as it is, this is the labeling part that I made, so that it can show a person who's typing that he has to fill in the name as you saw that. Let me show you again. Yes, I believe you can hear me. You cannot allow the numbers as the type. It is the text and the ID name and the name here. It is made for the server, in the server, that when we store, it can show that this person is storing this text. Let me show you. Let's say write a name, Rapsy. This person is storing the Rapsy falling under the name. I believe that is clear. So again, let me show you what more we can do, so that it can be seen, to make it a little bit just like that. The person has to fill in the name, or you can choose to remove the BR so that it can be on the same line, like this, if you prefer it like this. You can see Rapsy. This is how you're gonna be writing the name, and you're gonna be filling the forms. So I hope you're following, guys. And here you can see maybe H3 as the topic, my form. My form, or let me just say a form. Save, like that, showing that this is a form. Let's go on for the, let's do the same for the surname. So we're just gonna copy and paste. So we're gonna go there and change label for surname. We're labeling for surname. Also the surname is text, guys. I hope you're following. The name what happened here? Something went wrong. ID, surname. Alright, here. And then name goes through. Like that. This is for surname. Let's see where we have an error. We don't have an error, it's fine. Let's save, return to the thing, and refresh. This is how it is. But let's remove this BR to show you what will happen if there's no BR. See what will happen if you remove the BR. The BR makes it easier for a user to read and understand what is happening. Like it cannot be on the same side. It depends on what you want. If you want your document to be filling forms like this in the same way, it's okay for you, but mostly it is we find forms filling them going down. So let's put that our BR back. Next we're going to doing the email one. Let's say label for email. How we write email in our website. How are we going to install the install tag for the email? Email yeah, it's an input type also for email. It makes it different. I will show you how it makes it different for the input type. For the input type, it makes it different because when you are typing on the browser, it will tell you have to write numbers. Here you have to write email. Here you have to write the text and stuff like that. Let's go on. I will show you what I'm talking about. The name is email. ID also is email, and then it is required. I'll show you what happens when you do required. When you forgot to write required, I will show you after inserting the submit button when you wanna submit your form. Let's put BR. Let's not forget that. This is what is happening, guys. The name, surname, email, right? Yeah, let me try to write the name. Rapsy Belik. Then this is the email, right? You can just write it like that. It will show you that it is off when you want to submit. The problem is that we haven't made the submit button, but if you want to submit when it's like this, it will show you that at it is required. At here it is. It's showing that include at in this email, meaning that all emails must be having at. So like that. Here let's try to write the digits. They do. It's not a problem. Still the same because it's gonna be text, but when you submit, it's gonna tell you the input that you did there is not required. What next? Let's put the input text for the date. for your birthday. Let's say birthday. Let's say birth date. It is a birth date. Here we go again for the error. Okay, it is required also. Otherwise, the user, if you don't do required, the user can pass it and without filling the form, and the user will submit. So there will be blank spaces. So in order not for the user to skip this part, we have to put required, meaning when the user wants to submit, it will tell the user, please submit, write here or fill here. You will see when we go. Let's see for the date or what it does give us. Like this is what is happening. As I said, the input type, make it different. The input type, make it different. Now here you can type what you want, or you can just press here on the calendar. It will show you the date that you want to select. Like let's say you are born at 2010. Let's say 2010 June on the 10th. It will give you exactly, and it will be easier for you to fill the form without writing what is what, when was October, when was then and then. And then after the birth date, we're gonna be doing the select tag. I hope you are following, guys. Let's say this for gender. This for gender input. No, guys, here we have to do the select ID button. We have to use select because it is where a user has to select the gender they are. They cannot write. They can, but it is a long, so it is easier for the user to just point or to just click. So here let's say gender ID, gender, and then options. You gotta have options as you are selecting. Let's say value. The value is let's start with select itself. Select, so that it doesn't come. I will show you in the moment. So that it doesn't come pointing that the person is already a male or a female. So we have to put select first. So our options, we gotta have guys, copy and paste. It does help a lot, it makes it fast. There's a select, let's say male. Also here for the value, male, it can be capital letter or not, it's not a problem. Let's say female. Female, or let's say, let's do another one. I don't know if you can say other or rather not say. Let's say other. Then remember we have to do the BR text so that whatever that is gonna come after it doesn't come on the part of this. Right, let's do after the birth date. Like that. Then here is the gender, guys. The reason why I put this select first, this select, is the reason why I didn't want the male to be on the first, so I put the select first so that it can be here as an default, so you can choose you are a male or female, or if you don't wanna say. Remember guys, we're doing a form, do not forget. Yeah, if you're a male, you were born 2010, as we agreed that on our form we're gonna fill 2010 October 7th. A male is blah 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 at blah dot blah, but I believe the person doesn't won't have to write like this, the blah 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 dot what, because on the later stage you will be required to activate the email. So there's no email that is blah blah blah. Surname is Belik Rapsin. See that it seems now like we are writing a real form. We're getting there, guys. Alright, after the selection, let's see what do we have, guys. I'm using my head to read this. After the selection is the checkbox. Let's see what we have on the checkbox. Also here we have to start with the label. What are we gonna be checking box? Newsletter. We're gonna do input type. This is gonna be the checkbox. ID, news letter. Also here on the ID is gonna be news letter. Remember, it is also required. I believe the BR is fine, or it's not. Then let's see our form like this. Here it's when you are subscribing for the emails. Either you should get emails weekly or whatsoever. It is such things. Let's like this. See. Then okay guys, here it is when maybe you want to insert your image. Maybe the form requires you guys to fill the image or to put your picture. You can see profile picture. File profile picture. So it's gonna be the same. Let's just copy. It is required for you to put your picture on the website. and then accept. Accept works for what kind of file that you want to upload to be accepted in the forms. So here we can say image, then let's see what it's saying. Profile picture, let me do like this to put BR because it's not showing good. Let's refresh. Profile picture, you can upload the picture. We're gonna use Messi's one, the one that we downloaded last time. Let's use Messi's one. There you go, the file is uploaded. To show that is uploaded, it won't show no file what it will show the name of the file. Let's restart to see no file chosen. If you don't upload, it will show you this, but when you upload guys, it will show you the name of the picture. Guys, do not worry about the styling or how they look. We are still gonna do that in a later stage where we're gonna arrange them. Yeah, where we're gonna arrange them. Not worry about that. Alright, now we're gonna move to the password label. Password, so that it can show the user that he has to write the password. Let's put this in order to make it lookable. Let's finish the password. It is an input type also. Input type password, the name, password. I don't know what is happening. The ID, password is required also. Guys, I hope you are following. If I'm being fast, you can pause the video and write the code and apply what I've been applying. Let's say the password is like this. Let's refresh. See that's where you can write the password. And since we on the type there, we showed that it is a password. It won't reveal whatever you're gonna be typing. It will show these things, these dots. But if it is yourself, you want to see the password, it's simple. You can just press the I to show you only when you are typing. But if you have somebody next to you, maybe you don't want them to see, you can press here, it will hide, then you can write your password. Alright, maybe let's make our password that it has to be 8 minimum. The password doesn't have to be below 8. It will need the submit button, guys, because here it cannot show. When the person want to submit, it will tell the user that no, you have to fill here and everywhere inside the picture, or the password is low. But we will do that when time goes on. Here we come for the submit button label. No, for this one let's not do. We're just going to do the submit button. Input type submit. This one, it need value only. What to be written, what should it write on the button? Let's say submit, and let's save. Let's refresh, submit. You see, this is what happened when you do required. That required that we insert there, it tells the user that please fill out this field. Let's say we fill Rapsy, then we say submit. It will tell them, because everywhere we put that the user should fill, otherwise the form will be submitted without these details. So let's fill them without the star, the email. See, before you can even finish, it will tell you that you should include this and this and this. Let's say we include at, it will show you that it is not completely, there's no email that said at Assad ASD, then it's done. It doesn't end like that. It has to be dot what. Then the birth date, let's go to our 2010. October the 7th. Gender, your email. Want to receive emails? No. Picture, Lionel Messi. This is your profile picture, not Lionel Messi. Your password, this is for you. Then you submit. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to force the user. Where is this? It doesn't have to force the user. Let's remove this. It doesn't have to force the user to click to receive. So I think that's where we made the mistake. Let's refresh. The name is Rapsy Belik blah at blah. I don't know why I'm so in love with 2010. Let's just choose 2010 October the 7th. The gender, your email. Choose the picture, JPG. Password is your password. Submit. Yes, you submitted the form. If you have a server or somewhere, the form will be there. So guys, I think for today we are done. As we were doing these things, I believe we did them. Split left. Yeah, let's do this. I wanna see if we covered everything. We do the form tag. It is the form that I said. The input type, you know what is happening for the input. The user has to click or has to type. An email, it says itself, the user has to enter the email because it is still an input type. For the date, the user can select the date. The gender, because it is a select, the user has to select either is a female, male, or other. The user cannot choose both, it is impossible. Select like that. This is a checkbox. A checkbox is where you click either you want to receive mails like that and that and that. I believe we have covered it. Then the file, it is where you upload your file. Probably when you upload your profile picture on WhatsApp, Facebook, or whatever, the file has been, the text has been used. It is the reason why you can upload yours. Yeah, let me say so. From the phone, from the WhatsApp to your phone. The password, it shows that the user has to write the password, and when the user enters, it hides the password. You don't enter and it's showing what you are typing there. Then there is a submit button. Let me see. Just want to try this thing. Let me see. Reset. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Maybe let's say you're tired. You have selected when you were born. You entered the password. You've inserted everything so that when you wanna try reset, it won't tell us to do. So I believe this should reset everything that you have entered. Probably you've made mistakes, or I don't know. See what it does? It can just remove everything, then start from the bottom. And then guys, I believe this is our class. So let's meet next time. We're gonna be doing something more guys. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Let's meet next time. Thank you.